Y'all come on up in here, 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 honey. Let me get ready and share this live right quick on the share this live right quick for y'all. Okay. Anyway. Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here, y'all. Are y'all commenting? Hey, good morning, good morning. Come on in here, y'all. Share this live. Hey, fam. Hey, I'm Hurricane. Sorry, I had to email Facebook. I had to email Facebook. This is sad. This is really sad. Y'all going to send this man to this grave. Don't say y'all. What's your name? Shamil Carr. Don't go there. Don't say no y'all. Because I ain't doing nothing. Period. Don't put me into nothing this deadly, honey. Because I ain't going to send nobody nowhere. I'm a God-fearing person. That she's not. That part. Hey, y'all. Hey. Good morning, T. Is his sister E? If hell, she need to be reported. She do, but when nobody report, I'm calling to report her today. This is going to stop. Stop coming online and you're not ready. I was ready. That is sad. How can you treat your own brother like that? How can she cancel his insurance? Easy. This is a good question. Easy. Because she applied for the insurance. She know Bill is not able to apply for his insurance because Bill don't know how to get on the computers. I do all of Bill's computer work. I do all his filling out paperwork for him. For 23 years, I filled out paperwork for him. For 23 years, I did his banking for him. For 23 years, I did everything for him because he's not good with like paperwork and filling out this, filling out that, going online, filling out stuff online, stuff like that. So between me and the course of me having my children and stuff, me and my children help him. You know what I'm saying? With filling out his paperwork, we're doing all of that stuff for him. Okay? So she went online and she filled out some paperwork for him just to get him some state insurance. Okay? So she got him some state insurance or whatever. So she made a statement to Bill or whatever. I don't know, however. But when he was in the hospital, she threatened when Bill was unable to respond. And I'm going to keep saying this over and over again because I don't know how hardcore can you be as a sister, a blood sister that grew up in the same home. I don't care how much me and my sisters get into it. I would never threaten my sister's life because she with a man I don't like. I would never threaten my sister's life because she making bad choices in her life. I would never threaten my sister's life because she chose to do what she want to do because she's grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you do this? Not because you don't like your brother, not because you got hatred for your brother, because you got hatred for the person he with. You not sleeping with your brother, so what are you worried about it for so bad? Okay? Until I actually commit a crime with him, or I actually do something that I'm not supposed to be doing, God gonna see that through, and also I'm pretty sure the proper authorities will see that through. You don't have no power. You don't have nothing, Michelle. You just a person. You think because you can break these codes on the computers and you can access. Michelle is a computer whiz. She fixed the computers, she hacked the computers, everything. So you got somebody, she hacked this man's information and got his whole medical file from Georgia. She need to be reported. Now, how did you go into Georgia medical systems and you never was there? Georgia would never send Michelle Bill's medical files or none of that because that got to be signed up on. That's HIPAA. Michelle has went into the medical files inside Georgia. She knew every hospital he been in, what they did, all of that, because she know how to break the codes. She can break the code through the welfare system. She can break the code. This lady know how to break codes to go through the systems. Y'all are not listening to me. So this is what she did. Since I like to meet Michelle, for what? She called the insurance company and, well, no, she went on the line because she don't do no calling. She went online and told them, oh, I'm Billy Baker. I moved, cancel my insurance. So she canceled his insurance. This man is in pain. He got to go to the doctor. I took him to ER to go to the doctor. They ran the thing and say he don't got no insurance. He had insurance when he was in the hospital. So Michelle's making like, okay, well, I'm going to cancel your insurance then since you want to be over there with her. So next time, he won't be able to go to a good hospital. She don't want to make it where he be able to go to a good hospital. She said when my husband was unresponsive, this is why I came up here. Let me tell you this. Michelle trying to make like I came up here for the money of the father and all that. I didn't come up here for none of that. I came up here. I'm about to tell y'all some real stuff, and I'm about to be real honest with y'all. I came up here because my husband got really really sick. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't about no money. I don't care about no money. I make money. I've been with Bill for 23 years, and y'all know with or without money, with Bill been living in my house when I've been paying $2,200 for 2 years and not giving me a dime on rent. I didn't sweat that. I didn't trip about that because that's my husband. I supposed to pay the rent for my husband. She want him to depend on her. Exactly. She want him to depend on her, and that's the problem. She want somebody to depend on her because she don't have a man. That her own son don't depend on her because he do his own thing. So she has nobody totally that depends on her but the mother, and she treat the mother wrong. And she treat the mother wrong because the mother likes Bill. See, this is how it was. Bill mama had two kids, Bill and Michelle. Michelle was the daddy girl, and Bill was the mama boy. Every time the mother give Bill money, she yell at that money. Stop giving him your money. It don't be nothing but like $20, $30. Michelle, you get her whole check. Why she can't give her son $20 or $30? Michelle yell at her when she give Bill $20 or $30 for his own pockets. $20 $30 can't pay no rent for me. It can't even put gas in my car at $3 and $4 a gallon. You know what I'm saying? She always yelling at him. She always treating him like that. But let me go back. Let me back up. I'm gonna tell y'all. Michelle is lying to y'all. She's telling y'all, oh, Tanya wants to come and get her now because she think I thought I don't care what your father getting, girl. I don't care nothing about that money. I don't care about nothing about that because I'm a child of God, baby. God provides my pockets and put plenty in it, honey. Now, going back. I came up here to get my husband because it was the right thing to do, and that's what God told me to do. I'm on a mission for me, myself, and also the Lord. Okay, because that's who I work for, the Lord. Okay. Now, during the course of my husband going through that what he went through and whatever that nearly cost him his life because he was on all type of breathing machines and everything. My husband actually died and came back. Okay, so he actually left and checked up out of here. But through all of us praying, the churches praying and everything, the praying warriors, God seemed fit to give him another chance. Okay. So I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I said, Lord, if you can just give him another chance, I promise you I'll be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna do him wrong. And then I had promised the Lord, so I'm gonna do Bill right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do right by him. Cause God gave him another chance, and I know God gave him another chance because He want to test my faith too and see if I'm gonna do right, which I ain't gonna never fail God. You know what I'm saying? And then that was kind of scary because I'm like, dang, I don't want to lose my husband. So, um, I said, and then so God was like, okay, I'm putting you on the mission. You gotta go up there and get your husband. I'm like, Lord, and it was a fight, and I guess that was what I went through was a trial and tribulation. Was what I think God put me through to see if I was gonna have enough strength to come up here and to fight and to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? To get my husband back, to be able to do right by him as well as he got to do right by me too. Because I'm not gonna take the whole total blame of this marriage and stuff that I was the wrong one because Bill was drinking, okay? And during the course of him drinking, he did a lot of wrong to me too. Okay? But we're gonna let God handle that. We're gonna go past that. We're gonna let God deal with that. Okay? Because we over that. And so we're gonna let God deal with that. And so I just said, I'm going to go up there and get my husband because God only gave me once. He ain't gave me two. So he gave me one husband. So I said, I'm going to go up to get my husband, do right by my husband. So, I can be able to access my husband. Then really, like as a wife, you got the sister up there telling me I cannot come to see my husband. I wouldn't dare want my husband up here in Michelle's care. Because God forbid if something happens to my husband, me and Michelle doesn't get along. Michelle's scared. Michelle think I'm going to knock her out, which I would at the funeral. Tear her apart probably at the funeral. So she going to probably be like, nah. I'm going to just go ahead and say she can't come to the funeral. Okay, because why I feel that way, because Michelle has been doing so much under the table to me. It's been crazy. Michelle has been doing so much, threatening me. Michelle has threatened to take my life. Everything. She has threatened to get people to do great bodily harm to me. She has made a lot of threats and harms to me to use and stuff like that with her money that she inherited. Okay? So, like I say, Michelle make her threats to me in private, and then she get mad and want to run to the police when I make mine in public. Girl, bad. Girl, bad, because I know all the peoples you've been talking to. Okay? Trust me, I know all the people you've been talking to and the people you've been trying to hire to do something to me. So, you're not telling the police that, though. But that's fine, because every dog got his day, and I pray every day that God get Michelle. I pray every day that Michelle get what she got coming to her. I pray every day the same the hell of fire that she hoped me and Bill burn in, that she can take our place. You know, and that's unreal. I don't like that girl, and I will never in my life like that girl ever, ever. And bitch, while you thinking you want me up out of here, you better be careful, because your fat ass might leave before me. Okay, or your brother. Okay, so y'all be praying on the sick, thinking, oh, this person deadly sick and all this is that. They might check out. Don't count nobody out that soon because they sick. Because you healthy, you can check out way before them. Play with God if you want to. Play with God if you want to. And so she so mad that she can't get Bill back. She's so mad because she can't get Bill over there. Bill not stepping her foot up in that house. Where I can't go, Bill ain't going. Where I ain't allowed, Bill ain't going, period. And I ain't coming nowhere near your house, and neither is Bill, period. Like you told them peoples at the hospital, I'm just his baby mama. I got my marriage license today, baby. Yeah, that part. You lied. But you ain't going to tell Southfield police that you lied and told them people that I was the baby mama when my husband was on his deathbed, that I could not see him, and you restricted me from coming up there seeing my husband when my husband really, really needed me. And you think I'm going to let my husband be in the hands of a devil like you? You think I'm going to let my husband be in the hands of someone and somebody that's evil like you? Oh, no, never that. I wouldn't dare. Like, you didn't even want to put my husband. He is the only son that your father had. You didn't even want to put Bill's name on the death on the obituary. The only name that you wanted to put on there was yours and Jacob's and your mother's, and that's because she the wife. But you was about to put Bill name out the obituary, and you was about to put all our kids out the obituary. You got to be a devil to do that, because that man loved his grandkids, and he sent all his grandkids. He took care of them grandkids to the day he died. And for you to sit there and do something like that, I know that man is flipping over his grave at Michelle, because Michelle has lost her whole utterly mind since she have lost her father. I don't understand how, but that girl has lost her whole mind. And I don't think it's because she's grieving, grieving, grieving. She's done grieving. She got all the money. She done cashed in on 3 life insurance policies. 3. Okay? She didn't cash in on 3 life insurance policies, and I'm pretty sure she didn't even spend a good $75,000 for his funeral. And you got over, what, $300,000 in life insurance policies. You think I don't know? I know too. You think the only people that can see stuff? No, you're not. So, like I say, this lady is the pure devil. And I won't have no dealings with her, no parts of her, or none of that. Period. I don't want to have no parts of my husband. She called and cut this man insurance off. He in pain. He need to go to the doctor. Now I gotta see how I can pay for him to go to the damn doctor. Sad. He in pain. She didn't cut his insurance off. And he gotta go to the doctor. I took him to the emergency room. They about to see if they can see him now, because emergency see you regardless. But he have a doctor's appointment to go schedule to see a doctor, but he have to pay for it now because she canceled his insurance, and I gotta go back. I gotta go back to Georgia and see if I can get him some insurance. You can't stop. You can't stop you as long as you're the wife. She did stop me. She did stop me, fam. They wouldn't let me coming up there. She not a computer whiz. She just got his personal information. She do got his personal information and know the hospital he go to. She think she's so smart. You're right. She do got his information. They need to break her cord and put her in jail for that. She endangering his life. She already been endangering his life. She told my husband, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I swear that y'all, I'm not lying to y'all. She told my husband when he was on his deathbed, because it was an altercation between me and between me. Oh, let me turn this back on. Between me coming up there, that between me coming up there, and she was like, she told him that she would cut his insurance off because he was at Providence Hospital, and she said, because Providence, they'll take care of you. You got insurance. Receiving, anybody in Detroit know receiving is a hospital you go to when you ain't got no insurance, and they'll let you die. Okay, so everybody know this that lives in Detroit. If you don't live in Detroit, I'm telling you now, that's just how it goes. Okay, receiving is a hospital that you go to when you don't have insurance. And if you need real medical help, yes, ain't gonna get in the receiving. Okay, so she told him, I will cut your insurance off. While he was fighting for his life, he wasn't even able to speak for himself. She talked to him. She went up there and talked to him, like standing over him, and told him that I'll cut your insurance off if you allow Tanya up here at this hospital, because she put me on the do not come in list, and he wanted to put me on the list. And she said, I will cut your insurance off, and I'll make them take you out this hospital to receiving, where they'll let you die. This is a sister that told Bill this. I'm going to have Bill tell y'all this, because I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I wouldn't dare make this type of stuff up on nobody. She said that. And I'm going to have Bill. I'm going to have Bill tell y'all this. And you want to take me to court? How you going to take me to court and I got the witness here, your brother? You think Bill not going to take that stand against me, against you, girl? You think Bill not going to take that stand and tell the truth, girl, what you doing? You think Bill not going to take that stand and tell what he witnessed with his own eyeballs, what you did to their mother? You think Bill not, girl, you want me to say like this? Michelle, let me tell you like this, baby. When you try and get somebody locked up, you better watch yourself, because you might get locked up. Billy Becker is my husband. And the day I go to court, Billy Becker going with me. And the day I go to court, I will make sure Billy Becker take that stand and tell that judge how you treated their mother in his face. Not nothing nobody told him, not no he say, she say, what he have seen you do to their mother in his face. and watch you go to jail. Take me to court, Michelle. I've been ready to go to court. And matter of fact, I'm going to get Bill to tell y'all on camera. I'm going to get Bill to tell y'all on camera. Just wait. I'm going to get Bill to tell y'all on camera. Take this to the police. Take this to the judge. I'm not lying. He treats her mother like a dog. I'm not lying. And Bill know this. Bill synced it with his own eye because he got into it with her plenty of time. Like, because Bill love his mother. Bill goes into attack mode about his mother. He's like, don't talk to her mother like that. Don't do that. No, Shell, don't do that. Don't talk to her like that. Don't say that. I've been on the phone plenty of times when him and Michelle got into it because she was talking wrong and reckless to the mother. Stop playing with me, girl. You don't love your mother like that, girl. She trying to kill her mama so she can cash in her life insurance too. She got life insurance on everybody. You be over there talking to that lady reckless, having her crying in a wheelchair, knowing she can't do nothing for herself. I wouldn't dare do that. But God see everything what you doing, Michelle. I promise to God, baby, you are going to reap through God's good graces. You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to reap it. You can lie to me. You can lie to these peoples. You can lie to this internet. You can lie to this whole goddamn world and tell them you ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing. But I'm going to tell you, God know what you did. And my husband know what you did. And your mama know what you did. Your daddy even know what you did. Your daddy even had to check you plenty of times and say, don't talk to your mother like that. Your daddy had to tell your mother plenty of times, don't let her talk to you like that. Your daddy had to tell your mother plenty of times, you the mother. Don't let her disrespect you like that back in this house. Your dad had to step up for your mother plenty of times because of you. Bill ain't never disrespected his mother. Talk about it, Michelle. I only want around there talk reckless. Now, I know talking back to our mothers is one thing, but reckless and tell them to shut up, and they'll throw them in nursing homes, and they'll just sell the home. And she told the mother that the daddy owned the home that they live in. She said, Daddy gave me this home, and I will throw you out and put you in a nursing home. How did your dad give you the house and skip giving it to his wife? That don't make no sense, Michelle. Well, she do hers real wrong. Hey, Ann, baby. I would take a lie detector test. I wouldn't lie, y'all. I would not sit here and lie on her like that. I'm going to have Bill tell y'all. I'm going to have him tell y'all when he get out this pain and he get a little bit, a little bit energy in him. I'm going to have him tell y'all. I'm going to have him sit down and tell y'all. And y'all know he was there and Bill loved his mama. He ain't going to lie. He ain't going to lie for me on his mama. No, he ain't going to lie. He ain't going to do that. Y'all already know Bill not no camera type person. Bill don't like to be on this camera like that. Y'all already know Bill ain't for doing nothing for no views and all that. Y'all already know that. So if Bill got on his camera, you already know I gotta basically beg him to come over here and do this. Cause he gonna be like, no, I'll tell you no, I don't wanna do it. No. But I need y'all to know the truth. I need y'all to know I'm not lying. I need y'all to know, and I need this on the record in case something happened and Bill is not able to tell his side of the story. I can pull his same video up for the courts. That's why I need Bill to tell it right now on this camera. In case something happened, I can tell it to the courts with this video of him saying it out his own mouth. That's why I'm going to have him say it. I have people like that in my family. That's sad. His sister is going to be in big trouble. She don't think so because she thinks she got the plug. She thinks she connected. She thinks she connected with everything. They wrong too because even if she canceled, it shouldn't have stopped to the end of the month. Well, you gotta think she been threatening to cancel his stuff ever since last month. So she might have canceled it then. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, Michelle has ways of doing stuff where she can get it done right away. Because she know the computer, she knows the system. You know what I'm saying? And so she be knowing these parties and stuff like that be going on. And if you say somebody moved and you go and say, hey, I moved, I need my insurance off right away because I need to go get it cut off somewhere else, they will cut your insurance off right away. They won't wait until the end of no month because you're telling them you're moving and you're moving out of state. So if you're moving out of state, we can cut your insurance off within the next 2 or 3 days. You can't do that. You and your family are good people. Thank you, Julie. And that's your husband. She act like she married him. She did the same thing to her daddy. That's crazy. Cause she did the same thing to her daddy. Y'all, I'm not lying to you. She did the same exact thing to her dad. The mama told me. The mama told me. The mama was on the phone crying. Like, she write the obituary and I told her to add the children in it. She won't add them. I don't know why she treat me like this. And she started crying. The mama told me all of this. That Michelle wasn't putting them kids in that obituary. She told them to put the kids in the obituary. She said, that is my husband. That's not Michelle's husband. I don't know why Michelle even writing this obituary without me. That's what the mama told me on the phone, girl. So what's Michelle doing with all that money? She's putting it into her son's college. Her son is in college going to school. So she's taking all that money, she's putting it in her son's account, and she's putting it towards his college. She's not going to have no good luck after all of this. She's not. I believe that. But right now, she's doing pretty good with her luck. But it all will fall at once. It's going to all fall at once. She wished bad on us so much. Even though I don't like her, I don't wish no bad on her. You know what I'm saying? Because I know God gonna get her. She's a child. She got, whether she like God or not, everybody's a child of God. I cannot say who's not a child of God, whether you worship God or whether you don't worship God. I cannot take you out of the equation that you're not a child of God because God put you here. So everybody is a child of God. Whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, you still consider a child of God up under my eyeballs because why? I can't take you out of that. I cannot take you out of that. You're not a child of God because I don't like you. I can't take that you're not a child of God because, you're acting like the devil. You know what I'm saying? God have to take that. God have to determine that. I can't determine that. So as a child of God that she's supposed to be, God gonna have to deal with her and get her, and she gonna have to make her own mind up and choose her own faith at the end of the day. This not gonna always pan out like this, and she gonna find out the hard way. Cause see, Michelle didn't believe in God. She stopped with and it's crazy because her mom and them took her to church when she was a little girl. After Michelle got grown, she stopped going to church. That's why Michelle go through what she go through. That's why she's 600 pounds now, just sitting there rotting away. She's rotting away. She's in a anytime Michelle been in that room for years. I'm talking over 10 years. She been in that room on a computer. She don't go out nowhere. She don't go to no movies. She don't go nowhere with none of her friends. Anytime you can sit in a room like that, you have already called yourself a waste. Anytime anytime you do 600 pounds and you sit in a room and just keep on continuing to eat and DoorDash, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're DoorDashing, 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 DoorDashing. And you eating in that room, girl, you could do prison time. You could do prison time and be okay because you sit in a 3x10 a room right now for years, 10 years. She's very spiteful. I have a college degree. She doing something else with that money. I don't know what she doing with the money, to be honest with you. That lady is so jealous of T. Thank you, Ann. She is very, very jealous of me. She always been jealous of me. And at one point, I'm like, dang, I don't know why she's so jealous of me. Maybe it's because she wanted more kids and she couldn't have no more because there wasn't nobody to give her any more kids. Because like I told you, that guy didn't want to give her that first one. And then Two, she probably wanted more kids to be able to help her out, and she wasn't able to have more kids. Well, she probably can have kids, but she wasn't able to find someone that can implant the child in her. So she couldn't carry another kid. So she probably feel like, dang, I should just have more kids throughout the way, and she didn't have them. And she think it's too late now. But like I say, she just sitting in that bed, in that bedroom, in a special made chair for a 600-pound person doing her work, and she have two king size beds put together. She got two king size bed put together just so she can sleep in. Cause she bigger than the kings. She's bigger than a California king bed. You know what a California king bed is? A California king bed, I think, is one of the biggest beds that they got. She got just two regular California. No, they ain't California. She got two regular king size beds, regular king size beds put together, so she can roll over a couple of times. That's it. If I gotta put two beds together just to be comfortable, baby, I hope they on wheels, cause I hope she rolling between the bed where where the bed stop at, and she fall straight on the floor. I hope she falls straight on the floor and go through the floor to the basement. Underground where you need to be. Hello, devil. Underground where you need to be. Hello, devil. I hope you fall right between them beds. I hope they on wheels. Cause she dirty. And I know I should hope that. And God forgive me if I'm wrong. You know? But baby, you better have some strong sheets for them beds. And then she don't sleep on the bed with sheets and stuff. Oh, she fall. If she hit that floor, she's 600 pounds. That floor ain't that steady now. These houses old now. So if she fall and hit that floor, something 600 pounds for your floor, it's going through the floor. Okay? Because these houses in Michigan is old. They ain't no brand new house. They ain't no brand new wood. Okay? All that wood is old. So if she just hit that floor, the basement floor she would be going to. And the basement floor is concrete. That's the only reason why she can't go through that floor. She going through all the woods. I could just imagine her going through the woods, going down like that. But she, by her being so big, she gets stuck between the wood slabs. She'd be just hanging there. Help! 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 Her mom like, what's going on, Shell? Mama! Call the EMS! Call the police! You know how one of the woods have her hands right there, and one of the slabs have her hands like that, and then because she gonna go straight down, because something that once the wood break is gonna catch her. That's what you get for being 600 pounds bothering me. Girl, I cannot stop. I can imagine you, girl, just walking into stores and you got to go in there sideways. Like, do you always got to walk sideways? Like, come on now. That would be the most embarrassing thing to me, is to go into somewhere and I got to walk sideways in. I cannot just walk straight in through a door. I'm so used to walking straight through doors. Like, I would have to imagine myself having to wait and walk through a door, and everybody walking through the door like this, and I gotta turn to go through the door like this. Girl, bye. I'll be like, Jeannie Craig, whoever, here I come. I'm coming to stay until I can lose 300 pounds. Okay? I'm gonna, girl, bad. You got all that money, you need surgery. You need to get your surgery done ASAP. Cause that's just entirely too much. That girl bigger than the SUV. She bigger than the standard SUV. That's not good. You sitting in the driver's seat, you taking up the driver and the passenger? That's not good. I mean, who wants to be sitting there in the car with you, and then you got lumps of fat hanging over here by me? Like, come on, girl. Chill out. But that's why she ride along though. She need a spaceship to ride in. I'm sorry, I got your trying to work. I'm sorry. Oh, she needs to go on my 600 pound life. She don't need to go on your 600 pound life, fam. She do, sis, because baby, she need to. It's time for her to get some help and get rid of this. See, Michelle, I could have plugged you in and got you some weight loss stuff going on. You could got you some weight loss within probably 1 year. It's gonna take a year for you to lose something, and you can't lose. That's too much you got on you. You got solid weight on you. So that's too much for you just to lose within 90 days and 30 days. You gotta smoke a couple crack balls and crack rocks and we'll do a little heroin and stuff like that. You do a little heroin and smoke your little crack, you know what I'm saying? You go down real fast. She's miserable. She's very, very miserable. And she watched my Facebook. She watched my YouTube. She watched all my stuff, and then she reported my Facebook, y'all. She be reporting my Facebook for no reason because she think that she can stop me from making money from Facebook. Girl, I'm contacting Facebook right now about you. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I checked some important emails. It sounds like she just miserable, so she needs a little people, little people to mess with. Exactly, and she is miserable, and she do. Like I say, if you know somebody doesn't like you, she is following me on all my Facebook pages. She's following me on this YouTube channel. Everywhere I go, she is just following me, follow me, follow me. And then she's taking everything to the police. Like, girl, I thought you was taking me to court. How do you take something to the police that the person don't even live in your state? I'm not thinking about you. I'm not thinking about you, girl. I got a whole bag to get. I'm not thinking about you, Michelle. You was already a lost cause. You a worthless piece of, trash to me. You already sitting in the room, 600 pounds rotten. I mean, God bless you, sister. I don't care what you doing with your life, how you doing with your life, and where you going and what you doing. All I'm asking you to do is stay out of me and my husband's life. That's it. Long as you can stay out of our business, you don't have to worry about me no more. No more lives, no more troubles, no more none of that. And you not telling the police that. You keep telling the police, she mentioning my name. She mentioning my name. She's keep harassing me. Yeah, because you keep doing stuff to us in privately every day. Like you just went and cut this man's insurance off. Hello. All right, come to the door. So just talk about that, Michelle. Let me get ready and go in here with him, y'all. He got I gotta see what the doctor wanna do with him. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen and what they're gonna do with him. I'm gonna call y'all right back.